Hello everyone, this is Haku, also known as Mike, and welcome to this video where I'm going to explain in a lot of detail how you are able to summon the Exomechs, along with like all the stuff in between that you'd see in your playthrough. So yeah, a little bit of spoilers here, but yeah. So first what you're going to want to do is go to your Sunken Sea lab, right? And you're going to want to go in here and take out your first schematic. Now, this one is a little special as it doesn't require to be decrypted. You can just, you can just already read it. And that's what bootleg Draedon's gonna do right now.
Finely detailed diagrams of numerous devices and weaponry dance across the holographic screen. The weaponry I supply to the workers of the laboratories is weak, hardly suited for battle. However, they suffice for self-defense against any lab mechanisms or creations which may have gone rogue. Addendum. For those who think themselves powerful, search the upper bounds of this planet's atmosphere for a structure similar to that of the Sunken Seas. I will know by the end if you are worthy of battling my creations.
So, once you have that, you can now craft a new item. What's that item called? Well, that is called the Codebreaker. Codebreaker is crafted with this stuff down here. So once you have the Codebreaker, slap that down, alright? Now, the next part, you're gonna have to wait till post-Skeletron because this recipe requires wires. It's the decryption computer, right? And what you're gonna need is this stuff listed right here, right? So you craft that. You place it on top of the Codebreaker, right? So now you can see in here there's a menu with power cells and a slot for schematics, yes. So the next schematic that you get is up here in your Sky Island, right? It is this one right here. So with this schematic, you're gonna put it in here and start the decryption with some power cells.
Within an army, as weapons do, the soldiers serve different purposes. That distinction is crucial, as the wrong tool in the wrong hands, no matter how potent, may as well be a wooden club. Addendum. Seek out my base of operations, closest to the lizard's home. I wish you the best of luck, with all sincerity, for it has been a long time since I have had a worthy test subject.
After that's complete, you'll unlock recipes for all the Draedon arsenal weapons, and you'll also unlock a recipe for the long-range sensor array. However, this item is post one mech. Once you have that, you can now take the encrypted schematic from the jungle, right? So go to your jungle lab. So in the jungle lab, you'll find the schematic here. Here you go. So with this schematic, you take it back, and you can now decrypt this.
As rank progresses, so often does the lethality of equipment. In the hands of competent soldiers, the weapons have the ability to make change. However, competent soldiers take no action but orders from above. Addendum. If you read this, you have come far. Do not disappoint. Now go to hell, for the next component stored in what were once my forges.
Once you're done decrypting it, you'll gain access to another tier of Draedon arsenal weapons, and you'll also unlock the recipe for the advanced display, which is for the next decryption tier. Yeah. Once you have that placed down, you'll go down here to hell. Ow! And you're gonna get this schematic here. Take that back, put it in there, and start decrypting.
Only the highest ranking in the battalions of Yarm's army held these weapons. However, these are still not my most potent tools. Those characters cannot be trusted with them. Addendum. The final piece remains. Travel now from the hottest fire this land has to offer to the most frigid cold. I cannot deny having some sense of poetic symmetry.
Once that's done, you'll gain access to yet another tier of Draedon arsenal, and you'll unlock a recipe for the voltage regulator. Now put the voltage regulator onto your Codebreaker, right? And finally, you're going to go to your ice biome. You're going to find the encrypted schematic here. It's over here. It's important to know that there's some special lab-seeking technology stuff that you can craft, and basically what it does is it points towards the lab that it's associated with, right? As you can see here, they all are associated with different biomes, right? Just note that you have to charge up the mechanisms in a Draedon charger thing. And once you do that, then you just use it, and it leads you to that lab. So this one's a yellow seeking mechanism, so it leads me to the ice lab. And I can use it over and over, and it'll just keep pointing to the lab. Once you've found the encrypted schematic in the ice biome, you put that in your machine, and you go and decrypt it.
I've since made progress to even greater weapons than these, but there remain creations to be proud of. No progress can be made without a desire that comes from dissatisfaction. Addendum. The time has come. You are ready.
Once you're done that, you'll unlock recipes for the final tier of Draedon Arsenal, and also the recipe for the final thing, which is what you need to summon Draedon, right? So you're gonna get the Auric Quantum Cooling Cell. And here's the recipe for it right now. So, what you do is you go and get your Auric Quantum Cooling Cell. Once you craft it, you put it on this machine. And now, there's this mighty contact button, and you slam that, and you say hello to Draedon.